that bronze card in my inventory.
Yeah, I just sent somebody a direct message to find out how to fix it permanently.
Did you tap your fingertips together and smile menacingly when you said permanently?
I want to
All
take
right.
that laugh as a no.
We're ready to go if you want to go ahead and do the recap.
Last time after we all woke up and took a look around, tried to figure out what the hell had happened to us and why it felt like we'd been gone for months. We established that it was quite early in the morning and we had taken a short rest because of that little incident with the powerful wizard and the big barbarian and the little barbarian and it nearly killing the barbarians in Axe City. Remember suddenly that he had healing potions if needed and consequently was quite pleased with himself because he didn't want to give any of his drinking gold to those gobos. So we go back past the pump room and attempt in utter futility to convince Gothak to listen at the door before he runs through it. We enter a room containing a large table in the middle and a life-size puppet of Hallister made of wood and canvas and wearing a cloak with hundreds of eyeballs sewn into it, which is totally not creepy at all. And Wolfbrush takes a look at the whole situation and says, "My dudes, let's just leave the creepy puppet to its work, dudes." And the puppet turns around abruptly and demands that we stop and says there's terrible and painful magical death, fire bolts and lightning bolts be gone. And Wolfbrush says, "Hey puppet dude, how you doing?" And we go about trying to get across the room, except we see a group of 4 other adventurers lined up across the northern wall of this room. And the puppet suddenly says, "We are going to play a game." And as you can imagine it having eyebrows, it would wiggle them menacingly. And then proceeds to introduce us to the other party of adventurers, whose leader Grell tells us that they're the gentlemen bastards, a bunch of cautious opportunists who enter fights that they're sure they'll win. And suddenly there's some really strange music in the room, and a voice coming from seemingly nowhere that says, "We asked 100 adventurers, what do you dread the most when dungeon delving?" And suddenly we've realized this is another one of Hallister's very strange little games that he's playing with us, but the puppet's told that, so we should have known. We're informed that we may volunteer to drink the X Factor, a vial of liquid that will be provided by the puppet, which will get us 10d6 points with consequences, and then the rules to what amounts to a really weird dungeony version of Family Feud is described. The Axe Idiot is volunteered to go up first. He's a quick buzzer ringer, and his answer is a shrieking and slightly quavering mimics, and that gets us some points. And then we go through a series of things where we lose points, gain points, lose points, gain points. And Gothak eventually steps forward and, being highly disgruntled with this entire situation, leans toward the microphone, snatches the vial, and chugs the X Factor. We get 28 points, which seems like rather not a lot, but he rolled a lot of ones. But what of the consequences that were described? Well, he takes 23 points of poison damage and exceeds on a con throw and thus avoids getting poisoned. There are a few more rounds of this nonsense, and then we lose, and so we're like, well, correct. So the puppet starts conjuring something, and what is presumptively our untimely demise, and the other contestants start moving toward us and attempt to run out the door, trying to push past us, and eventually do, and they haul ass down the hall. This annoys the barbarians, but what are you going to do? Supposedly there's a fireball about to hit us in the face. The cast completes and the puppet disappears as he yells, "Ah, now who will find the cure to filth fever?" But nothing happens and we're not toasted, and Gothak chugs a healing potion, and Wolfbrush starts sniffing around the room. Dre is deeply confused. Gothak is super annoyed, and we find only a bunch of busted furniture and some grungy alchemical equipment, and so it's like, well, off we go. So, we go through a door and we find 3 dead bugbears and a dead mind flare, which all dungeons seem to be full of, and Gothak searches the bodies and finds parchment reading as many as there are stars in the sky. Dre, of all party members remembers encountering the long hallway that was full of bugbears with a puzzle where they yelled at us prior to us running down the hall into a bunch of traps. How many eyes does Xanathar have? And that was the answer to the passphrase. So now we have a checkpoint passphrase should we ever need it again. The room continues into a hallway, and Bladebiter notes a cool draft as she rounds a corner, and there are cracks in the wall immediately to the north. Aha, a secret passage, and so we go up a long hall that ends in a door. The Axe Idiot walks through the door and sees a giant copper golem, and Gothak says, "Dre, do you recognize the make and model of that? It looks like something looks like a thing of your brethren, and Dre declares, it looks like a nope built by fuck that. Gothak's raging instantaneously, and it looks familiar with sparks coming off of it, and he begins his reckless attacking. Gollum makes himself more sparkly and gets advantage on a bunch of stuff, and then it starts beating the living Goliath snot out of Gothak, leaving him with a whopping 6 hit points, which is something that should not happen to a Goliath barbarian
I almost killed
that
Gothic,
big.
and I had momentary regret.
Only momentary. Wolf Rush, who comes up next, valiantly runs up to heal Gothak and says, Gothak, my dude, I cure your wounds, man. Touches him. He also casts as a bonus Balm of the Summer Court to give Gothak some temporary hit points and heal him further because he's actually taken damage that has reduced his maximum hit points. And then Wolf Rush proceeds to run out the room because he's not a stupid druid, as it turns out. The dwarf charges, and as he's running forward, Bladebiter yells, Rage! Rage, you beer-soaked porcupine! And after the dwarf catches his breath, he goes about making his attack. The Copper Golem attempts to zap Bladebiter and discovers that whole bronze dragonborn thing, and were it capable of being disappointed, it would have been disappointed. And so Wolfbrush is still healing Gothak and proceeds to conjure a polar bear at what is described as an awkward angle behind the golem. And Bladebiter finally, after far, far too many attempts, manages to initiate Tempest of Blows and connects with a bunch of those attacks. And after another round of, oddly enough, the barbarians missing, eventually Bladebiter actually manages to get a kill. Huzzah! So we go about looking around things, and it looks like the Zappy Skull Lightning apprentice of Hallister made this golem with an air elemental, but her craziness resulted in the golem having no master, and the entrapped air elemental got madder and madder, basically. And so it just attacks anything that enters the room. And so Wolfbrush goes about prodding a pile of green dust, which is all that's left of the copper golem, and there's a rather large copper greatsword remaining. It's got a blue diamond set in the hilt, and his stylized lightning bolts are etched into the blade. And it being a lightning sword, Bladebiter picks it up, takes a good look at it. The DM tells me that it feels good in the hand, and so she adds it to her inventory, and then suggests that the chest that's across the room should probably be checked for traps. Gothak walks over and looks at the chest, says to it menacingly while leaning forward a bit, I'm going to open you now. The Axidiot notes it sounds a bit like he's trying to seduce the chest, and Gothak puts a single finger on the lid because he's a little bit skeptical of all chests at this point. It contains a bundle of notebooks, 70 gold and 120 silver, and the notebooks contain a bunch of instructions that we don't entirely understand, but there are lots of sketches of the golem in question, so we suspect that it has something to do with how to produce the golem. Gothak lifts the chest, there he looks under and around it, and finds nothing. And so Wolfbrush starts looking at the notebooks and declares that they might be useful for other things. And so he takes them and puts them in his strange hippie bag. It's now noon. We appear to be having a rough day. And so Wolfbrush is taking a look at Gothak, who's missing a lot of hit points, and also doesn't seem to be quite up to his usual vigor, and realizes that he needs a greater restoration. And he says, my dudes, I cannot restore him. We need to return to town. And so we're like, yes, temple's going to be necessary. And so the polar bear dissipates, and Wolfbrush turns into a pony. Bladebiter, who needs laughter after all this ridiculousness, picks Dre up with one hand and places him on the pony with a deep chuckle, and they clip-clop down the hall toward the Goblin Bazaar, because we've all decided we need to head back to town. We get back to the bucket and are getting ready to head up without incident, but the pony is disgruntled because he has to change into something smaller to get into the bucket, so he changes into a poisonous snake and climbs into Gothak's skirt. Dre inquires what the hell just happened, and Wolfbrush responds, would you rather an octopus man? It's approximately 6 p.m. We ask around about a greater restoration, which supposedly is going to be a bit pricey, and so we need to get Gothak corrected, see about perhaps getting a few more healing potions, and then go back down the bucket. The end.
All right. Any questions? Oh, what'd I just do? All right. So you guys are now back upstairs in the yawning portal, and it's evening time. So I'm assuming you guys want to go back to Troll Skull and have a good nap and take a long rest. before the next day, before you go find help for Gothic.
That seems like a thing we should do. Yes.
Yeah, helping Gothic is important.
All right.
I need help. Goliath in distress.
Yeah, you're down 17 permanent hit points. So let me go ahead and push a long rest on you guys, which will help.
Yeah.
Long rest. Everybody gets a long rest.
Hey.
So the next morning, you guys wake up.
Oh. Quick question for the DM. My character appears to have, since the last time we played, become a 6th level druid with 11 maximum hit points. I'm wondering if I may just fix that, or what the fuck happened.
That sounds like a problem.
Let me see what happened. Let me see. Wolfbrush.
Yeah, it doesn't look. Is it because you're a snake?
Yes.
It could be because of the
Yep.
snake.
Because you're a snake.
Like get out of wild
Okay,
shape.
can you-
Yeah. Drop your wild shape, and all your numbers will come back.
okay. I'm confused by these scripts.
Snack is easily squishy.
You want me to drop it? There you go.
I got it.
I'd suggest
Yeah, that's
you
better.
move before you change shapes. Otherwise, that'll be mighty uncomfortable.
Yeah. Did you sleep in his pants?
Everybody sleeps in my pants.
Oh. Well, I forgot to get out of his pants. Curled up and had a little nappy poo.
It's quite
Please have a bath.
Spacious. You don't want to get rid of that natural musk.
Let me see here.
I don't think they have a
Do
cure for
something.
that.
Hey, Scott, how many hit die am I supposed to have?
Hold on a second. Oswald. You only get half back during a long rest. You used all of yours, so you get 3.
Okay, that's fine.
Let me see. That didn't help me none. So you guys get up in the morning, and you're looking for where you want to. Where are you looking for help on this situation that Gothic has? He needs a greater restoration, correct?
Probably the temple, I would assume.
Yep.
All right.
I'd also like to visit the shops.
Templar shops first.
Temple.
Temple.
Okay, so you head up to the temple, and they greet you, and they're asking what they can help you with.
My friends tell me I need a greater restoration.
A greater restoration, eh? That's quite expensive, you know.
It's more expensive to not be healed.
Do you have what it takes?
You have to tell me what it takes first.
Plenty of gold.
Plenty's not a number.
How about 500?
Fair enough.
And then from the hallway you hear a another priest come running down, and he's saying, "Father, Father, hold on now."
Do you call your Siri father all the time? Because that.
I know. Did you hear that? Siri kicked in.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not here to kink shame the DM, but
If you can't kink shame your DM, who can you kink shame?
That is
Daddy,
messed
open
up.
the
I don't know what hell
DoorDash
happened
app.
there. I don't even use the damn
best
Siri.
stuff he said. That's messed up, as if.
So
Oh, that was glorious.
this priest grabs the other priest and they go off to the side, and you see them both standing face to face and their heads kind of bowed, kind of talking underneath their breath, and so you can't hear them, but you see them kind of like formulating a plan. And the younger one hands the older priest that you spoke to a piece of parchment. And then he goes back on into the temple, and the older guy comes back over to you, and he says, "Aye, there has been a change of plans. We do not need gold for this greater restoration spell. Instead, we need a favor.
What kind of a favor?
We need a job." And he's going to hand you this parchment. You see, there's this goblin that's been terrorizing Waterdeep as of late. He leaves a trail of death in his wake. A group of horrors.
A group of horrors.
A group of
Should've
horror.
started with
Right?
that.
Back
You should have
up,
started with that.
Because I started typing horse, so which is it?
It was supposed to say
I mean,
heroes.
If it's a group, you should have started with the group of horrors because god damn, am I on board?
Wolfbrush, who's smoking in the back.
A group of heroes has been tasked with wiping out a nearby goblin tribe that was harassing fishing villages and nearly succeeded in slaying them all. Only one goblin was successful in surviving their onslaught. They captured the vile creature, realizing that the goblin of such intelligence might be worth selling as a rare creature. Of course, this goblin, who they named Tom Garot, would have none of this, and he escaped the moment they returned to civilization. From this point forward, Tom Garot was a fugitive from the law, earning him the title the Right Dishonorable, which he seems to have taken to. In short time, the only difference between him and them is they've put a bounty on his head. In contrast to Tom accepts that every drop of blood on his hands, even stolen trinket in his bag, was a crime committed.
So if I kill this Tom Garrett, you will perform the healing?
Yes, we will. If you'll bring back his head, we will correct your problem. Tom Garrett is not innocent. Even if his circumstances were caused by others, his charges are detailed. Arson. While escaping from a sorcerer trying to claim the bounty on his head, Tom threw a lantern into the barn to separate them. The barn was burned to the ground. He has been charged with assault. There's been no shortage of bounty hunters who have ended up the wrong side of Tom's weapons. The lucky ones escape with their lives. Burglary. Tom, while escaping from a particularly tenacious elven tracker, Tom stole a draft horse in a moment of panic. 2 weeks after his escape was successful, Tom killed and ate the horse when food was scarce, adding destruction of property to the charges. Of course, disorderly conduct, Tom has no idea when or why this was applied, and suspects it was added to the list simply to make the bounty higher. Tom has been charged with murder. Not all bounty hunters successfully escape his blade. Tom has left at least 20 deaths along his path, but he does insist that he's never killed anyone who didn't try to kill him first, a code of honor that most hunters hand wave away. And of course, theft. When leaving bodies behind him, there's no harm in taking what the dead aren't using. Few corpses are left with the gear that they set out with. Food, supplies, armor, and weapons are generally all taken by Tom for later sale or use.
I have to reflect on the concept. This sounds a whole lot like our group.
I was just thinking that.
Maybe we should ask if he wants to join up.
He rides that bird?
Yeah.
That's
Be
pretty
careful.
badass. I don't ride a bird.
Tom has made a camp outside of Waterdeep, the north of Waterdeep, next to the water. He lives in a cave. Many green hands make extra work. The benefit to having a legend surrounding your combat prowess is that it warms smarter creatures to leave you alone. Unfortunately for Tom, not all creatures are smarter. A number of goblins have decided to make him their big boss. Since he doesn't want that, they've been trying to impress him, which is causing trouble for the town. The whole tribe has run amok. If you capture Tom and bring him to justice, we will do this favor for you. If you must kill him and save us the trouble, all be the same. Do you accept this?
Well, I do, but I don't speak for the rest of my group.
Or we could just pay them the 500 and recruit this guy. Win-win.
Sounds like a win to me.
He's a goblin.
I want to meet him at the very least.
Well, I mean, he made it sound like they weren't going to accept the gold, that they needed this instead.
I mean, there's other temples in town, but like, let's go meet this guy.
Let's
want-
take the poster and then check the other temples.
Also,
I-
I think the idea of sending us out to kill this guy before we heal Gothic. Gothic needs to get healed before we go looking for a big fight.
That well.
No, he doesn't.
Shut up! You're
I mean,
so
Dre, if I go
porcupine.
down, you certainly won't let me.
He doesn't really contribute to the numbers.
Here we go again.
You're right, your guy doesn't.
These are our terms. You
We agree.
complete this and we will help you.
Let's
Can you
try
do
to
like
find
a-
a non-Indian temple and we'll see what they have to say.
Yeah, can
I was just thinking that too.
Can you do like a little healing on him first, so maybe it's easier for me to get through the fight?
Well, I should be back up to what my current maximum health is. We just need the greater restoration to put me back up to what I
Right,
should be.
which is a lot more than you are now.
Yeah, I'm at 73 hit points.
You shall
Should be
receive
fine.
the greater restoration when you return.
I don't trust him.
Well, I think we should just set out and find this goblin, and see if he can be reasoned with.
Let's head out then. Maybe we can check another temple along the way.
It will do you no good. All the temples want Tom Garut dead. Or punished.
Cool. Can I sell you guys this fine backpack that is in my inventory? It's really heavy and stuff. And do you guys have any herbs lying around?
We have no need for backpacks or herbs.
Okay, I mean it's got some oil and a potion of healing and a silver and short sword in it, and it costs 74 gold, but it weighs 17.5 pounds, and I'm just gonna leave it here. Yeah, I'll just leave it here.
I'll just carry it. Let's swing by the shops on our way out of town. Keeping
Which,
it gold.
okay, so you
I'll
guys
give you some herbs.
leave the temple, and on your way out of town, you're gonna stop by a couple shops. So let me know which ones you want.
I need to sell weapons.
All right, what do you want to sell? Let me look at your inventory.
I would like to sell sell the battle axe +1 unless someone else has a use for it.
And the shop owner will offer you 200 for that thing.
Nobody else wants a backup weapon.
I want an improved weapon if I can get one, if I can afford it. How much is it going to cost me to get a +2 longbow?
No +2s. Too high.
I mean, too high.
Yeah, we've all gotten +2s from the shop.
Everybody's got
Oh, are
a
they?
+2 except me.
Let me see.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's what.
Then it should
That's what
be
you set us to,
under
was +2
magic
is
weapon.
max.
Magic weapon, longbow. Oh, there is. It is in there. There are 3,443 gold pieces.
That sounds right.
Sounds awful high, actually.
Do you want me to give you that shop? Magic weapons?
How much did you say it was?
It's in there listed for longbow +2 was 3,443.
No, that's more than I've got.
Oh yeah, because Oswald was not in the Troll Skull party.
Oh yeah.
You guys didn't pay that high. You guys didn't pay that much for them either.
I don't think. I
We
mean,
bought them before we had the store. The store is very high priced.
that's true.
Do you want to sell
Somewhere
that?
between 50 and 100% higher.
You want to sell that battle
Yeah,
axe?
I mean, if nobody else wants the +1 battle axe, then yeah, because it's just dead weight at this point. Since
Yeah,
I've got
you
a
can-
+2,
You
I
can
don't
sell it
think
and use it, try to
should
offset the cost of the bow or the magical item that he's trying to buy.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Take the battle axe and give the gold to Oswald.
Oh, you want me to give it to Oswald?
How much is it going to be?
What? He's only gonna give me 200 for that
Still, I
+1.
only have enough. I'll go about 3,000. So now I can't make it anyway.
Okay.
So I'll give it to you.
Okay.
And I'll delete it.
Thank you.
You gonna sell anything else?
I gotta look at my inventory. I don't remember. I'm looking. I would suggest everybody check your health potion quotient.
How much are the potions of greater healing?
Potion shop. Let me see. Greater healing, 277 gold pieces. There's 8 of them in the shop.
You said 277?
Yep, 277 each. You want the potion shop?
Yeah, can I... Is there a shop for us to sell, like, the random little treasure things that we've gotten, or...
No, I have to do that. You can't sell through the shops. I have to take them off and give you the cash.
I don't think I have too much anyways.
Did you get the potion shop pop up?
Yeah, I'm doing it right now.
Sell Rex's backpack there.
Who's got that?
It's in the parcel items.
Oh, it's in the party
I think
sheet?
Wolf-
Oh yeah, I can
I
can
bought-
clear that out.
Wolf Brush
I bought
up
4
there.
potions, so there's 4 left. So I've got 5 greater heals for our adventure going in. I also have a bunch of regular potions that didn't get used apparently.
Okay, if you want to sell something, go ahead and drag it over and put it in the party sheet, and let me know
Yeah.
when everybody's done, and I will sell it. And the ready check that I just put up, everybody said there wasn't a button. If you drag it and expand it to the right, you'll see it. Somebody told me that in their game. So when you're done putting your stuff in the parcels to sell, just get the ready check.
It's a weird thing, like the cards we get in the beginning. They always show up really tiny until you stretch the window and then do it over again. Then they'll show up. The
Yeah.
button would have easily fit inside the window and the size it came up in. It just didn't until you stretched it. It just has a weird thing of showing things inside a window. You know, without for some reason it makes the window smaller than it wants to be.
This stone key weighs 10 pounds. It weighs more than my shield.
It's a big stone key. That's like the
Made out of neutronium.
yeah, that's like the bathroom key where they attach it to the big giant stick so you can't lose it.
Well, but
Clearly.
more than her shield.
All right, everybody's done. Let me sell it and distribute. And you want me to go ahead and delete the stuff that's left in there? Trenzia's notes as well?
I think, doesn't Wolfbrush have Trenzia's notes?
No, they're still... He didn't drag them out of the inventory.
He was supposed to.
Alright, they're gone now. So you want me to delete these other 3 things?
Yeah, probably.
Because they have no value, or monetary value. Alright, last thing is the shops. Tell me which shop you want.
How many items can you attune to?
3.
Probably the potion shop. How many healing potions does Beer Porcupine have?
Uh, six, and then 1 greater.
Alright, I'm gonna leave 3 graders in here. You might.
How much are graders?
277.
Thank you.
And there was 8 in the shop. I bought 4, so there's 4 left.
Yep, I'm gonna take one of those. Can you float the other 3 with your gold, sir?
Yes.
Okay. I have closed the potion shop.
All right, I guess I need it then.
Who was that, Dre or Gothic?
Dre.
Dre.
Thank you.
I suggest we start calling the potion shop the candy shop, and then play the candy shop song every time.
All right, I'm good. Thank you.
Anybody else need a shop? We good? Alright, I'm closing the shops. Anything else you would like to do in the city before you head out? I'll take the silence as a no.
Yeah, we may as well trundle on.
Alright, you're going to head out the north of Waterdeep, out of the field ward. And then make your way over to the coast. Because you were given a pretty good map of where Tom's hideout was.
Do you have a map up for us yet, or still getting it?
I'm getting it right now. And let me drag you on with it. Actually, I should put everybody over here. Put you all over here. Let me share this. Let me know when it comes up for you.
Got it.
Kinda
Got
there.
some funky grid lines. Nope, they've rendered.
Oh, so we're already in the cave. We already found the cave.
No. This is like a swampy area, and where you can't see is like the tree lines. You can't see
Okay,
through the thick tree lines. All that green area is like
Thick with 3 C's.
yeah, swampy like.
How deep is it? Can I even stand?
Oh yeah. It's only for human. It's just like real damp, sloppy, like mud, mossy mud covered mud, or moss covered mud. See if I can get some
Big and
swamp.
pointy out front.
Where's that horse I was riding earlier?
Smoking.
It's an interesting development. When Gothic went around the corner, I could see where he's looking.
Yeah, same.
They changed the line of sight rules.
Let me see. I might have done that. I think I put it on party.
It's just as well. Maybe we won't lose the map.
Yeah.
Up went away now.
Yeah, there we go. There's some swamp music.
Oh, I forgot to turn Sirenscape.
I've given up on Sirenscape. I tried to relink it again, and it just, I go through the process and nothing happens.
Cool, got it. All right. Do we want to head north or do we want to head south for exploration? All right, we're gonna head north.
Seems to be a dead end up there.
Head south. I can see what looks like cables and some type of camp to the south.
Hold on a second.
There's a goblin there.
Ah, so you can see the goblin.
I can't. It's very narrowly.
Looks like a rock with a G on it, but yeah, goblin cutthroat.
And you see him sitting there at the table, and he's kind of minding his own business and you know, messing with something on the table, like he's eating. And he does not see you.
Let's scout around a bit, see if there's a chance for a surprise attack. Not much fun.
Give me Gothic.
Wait, I just moved Gothic by accident.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why am I so far forward?
Want to grab me?
I shouldn't be there. I'll grab you. Don't worry. But
Let me go ahead and lock the tokens here. We'll just go by what's on the combat tracker for now. Oswald, what do you want to do? If you want to move, just let me know.
Did we roll initiative already?
Not yet. I'm just going by until something happens, then we'll roll initiative. But in order to keep people from just running around, I locked them. So we'll just
I
go.
don't wanna be in front of Gothic, but that's okay.
Well, move yourself back then. Back up. All right. Dre.
More goblin suddenly appears. Okay.
You're gonna move and dash.
Oh, that's 50. I thought that.
All right. Are you trying to be sneaky?
Yeah, there's nothing sneaky about me.
The goblin has got two friends.
He can't see you from there. Gothic.
I'm gonna walk up to my barbarian friend. We work better in pairs.
Like 2 nuts in a sack.
Rain. He's got this little bunch of trees in front of him that is blocking his view.
I guess I'm gonna go stand behind the barbarians.
Kriv with you?
Yeah, right behind me.
How'd you get way out there?
I don't know.
Wolf brush.
You know, why move for the world? Why not let the world move you?
I'm so done with that already.
It's because a man popped out of your barbarian skirt first thing in the morning in the manor,
Oh, that's
isn't it?
much worse things that popped out of my skirt.
You want to move anywhere?
Oh, no. Like, literally, I'm just gonna stay centered, man.
All right, Oswald.
I've got line of sight on 3 goblins. I don't see need to move.
All right. Dre. He still can't see you. Gothic.
Classic pincer maneuver. I would like to point out something non-D&D related. My dog just farted with so much bass that it rattled my phone and I thought I had a text.
Wow.
Been there.
All right. So, Gothic, you are pretty big, and you saunter up into this area.
Allegedly.
And this goblin screams. And everybody, it's time for initiative. As you have made your presence known. Ooh, they got some pretty good initiatives. All right.
Y'all, I'm sorry. I need a second. Gothic, you can drive.
Okay.
All right. Wolf brush.
That's a really unlikely thing. I think I'm gonna move to there, but stop halfway. And then as I stop halfway, I'm gonna take a short bow thing or something. I'm gonna see what I see and then move on. So that's like half a move.
Hold on a second.
Hello, hello.
Hold on a second.
All right.
Right there.
I'm gonna go there. Okay, and then I've got, how far is that? 40 foot.
Yeah, if you
Oh,
target him, it'll tell you.
That's not gonna work. All right. So it's 15.
Yep.
They are further away than I thought they were. I need to go there. And do I see that guy center square? Like I see him.
If you see him, then you can hit him, yeah.
If I see him, I can see him. All right, sweet. I'm going to produce flame upon him. Kind of like cast my flame ball.
Everything
Alright.
with this group always revolves back to balls.
I feel like
That's a hit.
we could probably write a whole book on that question.
Well, that will be the title of our
Title of our
no,
sex tape.
of our
Just
novel talking about our
Okay, I'm done.
Goblin said ash blonde ebony locks.
That doesn't make any sense.
Okay, so Goblin, he's going to come out. What does he have? He's going to move forward here to the entrance of the cave. Take a bead on Gothic. He's got multi-attack, but now with a short bow. He's gonna shoot you with a short bow, and you're gonna block that.
Of course.
And the other goblin, he's not scared. He's gonna come on over the table, get right up on you, and try to stab you with a dagger. And that's gonna hit. And he's gonna do it again. And then you're gonna block that one. Oh, they got sneak attack too. Come on, pass the turn. Rain. You're gonna move up to next to Gothic.
And hit this goblin. I am not going to hit this goblin.
Yeah, he's gonna. Oh, you hit him on the
I am gonna
second
hit
one.
this goblin.
He's gonna duck under that first swing of the battle axe, and then as he pops his head back up, you're gonna catch him in the side with it. All right, this guy. You're gonna hear some commands being barked out from further deep in the cave. Attack these infidels! Dre.
He asked me to roll for him. I'll just tell you what to do for him.
All right.
Just because it's easier than you giving me his tune and stuff. Oh, I can grab his character. Let's move him to there first.
All right. Why didn't he move? To there, right? I don't know why he didn't move.
Yeah. That's fine. Have him use his final 10 feet to move up to Swollen Teeth, which also makes no sense. And I'll let him decide if he wants to rage or not. So let's have him attack.
Attack with the great axe, huh?
Yeah, his great axe and just both of his rolls.
And the goblin's gonna block it with his armor, and then he's gonna swing again. Oh, this time he's not gonna block it. Oh, why doesn't he have damage on his great axe here? How's his damage not coded? Great axe +1.
That's right.
Should be 1d12. 1d12. Clear dice. 1d12 +1. Let me just double click, see if it rolls. It didn't. Something's wrong with his great axe.
We have to make somewhat merciless fun of him when he arrives back with us for this.
Best thing, the first thing he's gonna do, try to insult my rolls, and then we're gonna tell him that the DM did the rolling.
Let me delete this great axe and see if I can re-add it. That was a great axe +1. So let me find it on his inventory.
And again, how has he been
Let me just
Has
do
he
this
been-
first.
rolling it by hand?
I don't know. Let me... Now it's equipped again. Still not there. Let me delete it and put it back on. Has he been using his great axe?
I assume.
What else does he have?
Let me go to items. Great axe +1. Drag it and drop it. Oh, it's probably not.
This music very much reminds me of like the first Warcraft.
Refined great axe. I gotta identify it, that's why. There we go. Alright, now I've got... I don't know what the hell he did. Great axe +1, and now I need to roll damage. Ooh, nice damage. Alright, and pass his turn to... Goblin
All
Cutthroat.
cyan chin strap beard.
That's this guy. He is going to run forward. And he's going to attack Dre with a couple dagger attacks. Because in the first makes 2 dagger attacks. And attack and has advantage or when the target is within 5 feet of an ally. So he does have sneak attack too. Let me see if this works. Yep. Attack Dre. 1 dagger. And you're gonna block, he's gonna block it. The second dagger attack. Oh, he's gonna dodge.
Dodge? It's because he swung over his head, right?
Gonna say he's very short. This helps.
Alright, this
But the
hobgoblin.
goblin and the dwarf are both short. They're relatively similar height.
Probably why he's used to swinging up, dude.
This hobgoblin is
Muscle
going
memory.
There.
to come forward.
I'm pretty sure you just said hobgoblin.
Hobgoblin. Oh, he's a.
Is that not the correct pronunciation?
Total.
He's just going to attack him with a quarterstaff for now. Actually, no, he's going to... Let me see, what is the distance on this?
The occasional random goblin is really cracking me up. Sounds kind of like Wario.
Well, he's got a lot of cantrips.
Sorry, I'm back.
The DM fixed your great axe for you.
Yeah, I don't know why you didn't have any damage on it. He's going to cast... No, not that.
Also, you are not enraged, Drake, in case you wanted to enrage on your turn.
Ooh, okay.
I decided to let you decide if you wanted to use that resource or not.
You act like I have a plan.
Fair.
He's going to cast Scorching Ray. That's what he's going to cast. One at Gothic. And you're going to dodge. Why has he got this? Oh, he's got disadvantage because he's next to Dre. And then he's going to Scorching Ray another one at Rain. Oh, he dropped a 20. And he's going to miss. And his third one. He's going to go at Gothic. And that one's going to hit. For a whopping 3 damage. Oswald.
Oswald will save us.
You move your 30 feet to there. That's
no
a hit.
damage on mine either.
What?
Okay. The one weapon I'm using, there's no damage on it.
Oh yeah, both of
Crossbow's out too.
my halberd +2 and my berserker battle axe are also missing it.
Oh, you know what? Let me hold on. I might.
Is missing it.
There we go. Okay, it's
Okay,
the.
my crossbow came back, but my longbow's still gone.
I know.
Got it.
Yeah, because this thing, you see the hand that Fantasy Grounds has added this week. If you click that, it's primary hand. Primary hand 2.
I just went back to 2 like it was supposed to be. Now it's a 0. Now it's a 1.
Yeah. Primary. 2-handed. There you go. Yeah, you got to change those. The light crossbow should be 2-handed.
They both are. They're correct again.
Yep, there you go.
Or the
Now
light
you-
crossbow is supposed to be one-handed. It's two-handed right now.
Oh, it's supposed to be one-handed? There you go. Yeah, you're going to have to check those and make sure those are right. That's what happened. That's why he didn't have any...
The compile logs screen just popped up with all kinds of
Yeah, just
crap
close
on
it. Just close it. That's what it's doing.
Didn't roll any damage either. I'm saying I clicked my damage button and that's what happened.
All right, try it again.
Yeah, it just pops up, that compile log window comes out.
It's two-handed, ranged, two-handed.
What we're seeing here is handler error string, campaign scripts, care, weapon, Lua, 343. Attempt to call field has weapon property, a nil value. It's broke.
I'll have to... You're using a longbow +1?
That's correct.
Let me go delete that and re-add it.
Standing by.
Longbow +1. Delete. Items. Oh, crap. I think I had just... Let me see. Yeah. Come on. Come on, don't lock up on me. Alright, hold on. A longbow +1.
Yep. Things are weird. I just grew a silver dagger. It's a bomb. Oh no, it's a thrown version. Sorry.
Yeah. Alright, now try it.
I mean,
just added.
dagger bomb does sound pretty awesome.
Just changed it to two-handed. Now try it.
I now have 4 of those errors in that window.
You're winning.
Every time I clicked it, it put an error message up.
Just roll a d8 and add 4. So in your modifier, scroll that to 4 and then roll a d8.
The 4?
Yeah. The modifier, change it to 4,
Oh, I see it. I see that.
and then roll a d8. Because it's 1d8 plus 4. So 10. I'll give it to him. Alright. Pass your turn. Or you... Oh, you got one more? That's a hit. And I'll give him 10 more. Alright, Gothic.
Alright. Gothic is going to rage.
See if your weapon they got playing works.
making Dre target instead of me.
Click on your token.
Oh,
You gotta click
okay.
on your token and then target from there. You still had
Alright,
Dre
yeah, I get that,
activated.
okay. Got it.
That's a hit.
Oh, yep, same thing. I can't roll for damage either.
Really?
So I have a 1d10 plus 7 slashing magic. Yeah, I get that. The freaking compile logs. It's
The very last line had an error message on it.
I wonder if it's because I had an extension that used to do that. I might have to go deactivate that extension. It might be conflicting, so we might have to drop. Let me see.
Two-handed weapons were.
Let me go back to my main screen so everybody's gonna get booted off, and let me disable that extension to see if that's causing it.
All right, I'm going to take a momentary break while you do that.
Yeah, it's 9:25. We might as well take our break now.
Okay.
Can we rejoin?
Table's still loading up. Yep, you can go now. hope that fixes it. Looks like it did because I can drag his dice now over. I'll be right back. Is yours working, Oswald?
I don't know, but I missed something when I put my damage on. I get an extra 1d6 from all players. So didn't miss out on that.
Okay, roll the d6 and I'll add it to the hobgoblin. Five more.
Make it
6 more.
I
Just
5 and 1.
Try to roll a damage on him and I'll subtract it off of him. Just to see if it's working now.
Moved on.
Well, that's all right. You can still, just because the thing's not on you. Just you still have him targeted. Just double click it. Okay, it's working now.
Take off the stat. I put on.
Yep, I just put it back. Now that's what it was. Before Fantasy Grounds implemented it in the base product, I had an extension that did that for us.
What, the damage coding?
Yeah, the weapon handling, where you change it from one-handed to two-handed.
Oh,
So when you go through it, make sure if you're using a two-handed, you make sure it says two-handed because that's higher damage. Or if you're holding a shield, make sure the two-handed is a one-handed or whatever it is.
Hello.
I think that button makes it come up if I change the size of the window. No matter what.
Maybe I can finish this ice cream sandwich before Val gets back.
I'm here. I'm just trying to ready check, but I can't click that box yet.
expand your window to the right.
No. Like I can't even click the box.
Oh, you're like frozen up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
while
watching
it
And the messages
Yeah.
scroll, right?
Yeah, the compile logs, for whatever reason, when they're still running for me, I can't do it.
Yeah, I just have the same thing.
So I'm waiting for
You
that
do,
stuff.
you just get a little swirly cursor to go along with it until it's done. And if you try to do something, that's what happens.
So it seems that I disabled the extension and Lambda just rolled and it works now. So if you didn't hear what I was telling everybody earlier, just make sure that when you look at your actions tab, if it's a two-handed weapon, make sure you click on that hand to make sure you're using the right type. One-handed, two-handed, offhand. And everybody's back, so let's get going.
Alright, so I am targeting
Gothic.
Ashblon Ebony Locks for whatever reason. Wait.
Wah, wah, wah.
No, hold on, because I had reckless attack should have been on, so it should have rolled 2.
Alright, roll it again.
You already had the attack in, didn't you?
Oh wait, yeah, no, I already rolled in the last one, but I don't know if I have to re-roll.
No, if you hit him,
Missing, now because the restart.
yeah,
I had 15 last time, I think, or something.
if you hit him, just
Okay,
roll
then
the
I'll
damage
roll
on
for
him.
damage.
There you go. Oh, took him out.
I will run forward to assist my spiky friend.
All right. And that's a hit with a 4. What the hell? I'll roll a 1 and get a 10.
Alright, and dealt my damage for my second hit on Hobgoblin, and that's my turn.
All right, is Kriv gonna do anything?
Kriv can save the day.
Will fly over. There.
All right. Wolfbrush, you're up first.
I'm gonna move to there, and then I will do some attacky stuff.
All right.
Hobgoblin Devastator's gonna get a. Yeah, he's gonna get a flame.
Is it in ball form?
Flame ball.
Because if
That's
it's
a
not
hit.
in ball form, it doesn't count.
No, it's just it's a flame ball. It's just 8 points of damage of flame. That's all we do. It's really not my strength. Moving on. I'm not mighty like Dre.
Swollen teeth. Yeah, he's gonna do his dagger attacks against Dre. And horribly miss. On the second one, he's gonna hit. And he's gonna have sneak attack on that one. Rain.
Well, into the fray. Except I can't really get to them, can I?
If you stand next to Gothic, you can.
Yeah, next to Gothic. You can hit Hobgoblin Devastator. Oh, that hurt.
Good job.
Was that our highest roll ever?
You.
I was being. Whoa! I just got a whole bunch of errors popped up.
It's like karma.
Yeah. Wow. You earned that.
Yeah, I kind of did. I mean, that was an actual legitimate question.
He's rolled natural 20 before. Yes.
Skyzer.
Yeah.
All of my weapons have disappeared from my action tab.
What?
I'm not kidding you.
The whole thing
Hold on.
left for you?
I see him.
Yeah.
I see him on there.
Weapon?
Yeah, battle axe. Oh, did you close it?
No. Hold on. Let me.
Where it says weapons, click on that sword to see if it opens.
Hold on.
Collapses or whatever.
Okay.
'Cause
It's
I see
back
him.
if I close and reopen my.
Fantasy Worlds made by Bethesda.
Right?
It may just be.
Ah. Now I'm gonna hit him. Oh,
Yeah, that's another
I nearly
hit.
rolled another one.
All right. This guy's gonna come forward. To there. And then he is going to, what does he got here? Martial advantage. All right. Once per turn. Okay. He has multi-attack. The goblin makes 3 melee attacks. Okay. Shield bash, javelin. What is this leadership? Hobgoblin can utter special command or warning whenever a non-hostile creature makes an attack roll. Creature can add a D4 to its roll. Here to understand. Okay. So he's going to attack Dre with his longsword. And that's going to be a hit. And he's going to attack him again. And that's going to be a hit. And he's going to attack him a 3rd time. And you're going to block that one.
About time, damn.
And you're up.
Well, I think everyone can guess what I'm gonna do. Start with an enrage. Because I don't like getting hit. And I'm half surrounded at this point. And the one behind me. Jury's still out of friend or foe at this point because of snarky comments.
Wait. You spend 3/4 of every week making snarky comments at me.
And Gothic.
It's okay. You know the young millennials like him can't take it.
Whoa.
I think he just slapped you with his snake skirt.
He's going to dodge.
Yeah, so hard that he rolled a 3. There you go. That's a manhole. Good job. job.
They
Good
give up.
job.
You're gonna let the caster get another shot off.
Bald cyan chin strap. He's going to multi-attack. The only one he can, Dre. And you're gonna block that one. Oh, and he fumbles. You're gonna miss both attacks.
Good job, your spiky metal armor scared him.
Okay, once per turn.
Or excited him.
Either way, he dropped it.
So the Hobgoblin Devastator, he's going to disengage, and he knows he's outnumbered and he shouldn't be here. So he's going to disengage to there. Oswald. And that's a hit. And as the Hobgoblin is running down the hall, Oswald puts an arrow in his back, and he falls forward and slides to his death.
Which is an amazing shot. Good job.
It was alright.
Y'all hear dwarf if you have ale.
What was that? Was that, do we hear dwarf because they're so short we can't hear them from up here? Another one bites the dust. Kriv, kill something.
Yes.
Big guy.
Or at least poop. At least poop on something.
Even more, yeah.
Kriv's gonna run over and hide behind the druid.
Right?
Hi. No. He's flying vaguely
Poop on-
him
poop on the druid.
general region, drilling at him because he likes his antlers.
That's fantastic.
They are nice antlers.
Yeah.
Oh man, we should put like a rubber band between the antlers.
I was just thinking that.
Wolf Brush.
Barbarian minds think alike.
Wolf Brush is going to turn into a giant goat.
Nice. A giant goat.
Even better slingshot
Wait.
base.
Wait, no, giant enough as a dwarf mount because dwarfs are known to ride rams and goats.
And then for his second action, he is going to charge at the Hobgoblin Warlord because it's 20 away. And I will recharge to you. It's moved 20 feet straight and succeed in a ram attack. Attack does an additional 2d4 damage, and target must succeed a DC 13 strength save and be knocked prone. So, my friend,
But he charges 10 feet and turns into a sheep.
I'm going to attempt this. So we're going to charge, cast it, and he's missing on his charge. That's
All right. Move. Go ahead and move
That's
your
a
token.
charge.
Oh, no, it's the charge. 20 feet straight and succeed in ram attack.
Is this the
So
blind goat?
Why is it?
I don't know.
so
That
big?
seems.
Barbarian
into the
rolls
wall?
a 3 and it's a hit. He rolls a 14 is a miss. Whatever.
That's a fair point. Holy crap.
I mean, knees are easier to hit, apparently.
Yeah, I mean, 19 is pretty high, but not high enough. That token's too big.
Yeah. There we go.
A goat.
Giant.
No, it's perfect.
That's
Okay.
better.
Well, we're here now.
Can't be medium
Started from the
size,
human, now we're
giant.
here.
There we go.
My turn's over.
Rain. Yeah, that token was huge.
No bigger than some of the monsters we fought. They're just large.
Stand on the table and hit that.
All right.
So Gothic, I'm having a thought here.
Have it, have it, have it, have it.
So the slingshot idea with Wolfbrush. See, in his humanoid form, he's on 2 legs.
That's a hit.
In goat form, he's on 4 legs. It's a sturdier base.
Yes, exactly. But due to like the lever action,
Yeah, so the hobgoblin
Fire from his
warlord did not like being rammed by the ram. So he's gonna swing at him with his long sword.
I mean, if that's what you call it.
And that's gonna be a hit.
Are you?
No!
And yeah, he didn't like the ram, so you should have changed back. Damage 26 Wolfbrush. Damage exceeds hit points. Status unshifted. I guess that token will change in a minute. And then he's gonna swing at Blade Biter, who just jumped up on the table to attack him. And he's gonna hit her.
did Blade Butter yell, "Boy, let me tell you what," when he jumped up on the table?
Probably should have.
For 2. Oh, partially resisted. Alright. And then he's going to hit Dre. And you're going to block it. Dre, you're up.
Just tabbed out trying to meme. Hold on. Some things are important, okay?
No, I've been there. I understand completely.
Am I targeting the right thing? Okay, yeah.
Oh, that was almost a 20.
You were close to a 20.
That was so close. All that. Nothing. What is with these damn? I don't. Whatever. And cousin and Ray. Yep, that's all I got. Back to my memeing.
Alright, so this little goblin cutthroat. The hobgoblin is going to yell at him and tell him to kill the little dwarf in the name of Tangarot. Special warning: the creature at 30 feet makes an attack roll or saving. The creature can add a d4 to its roll, provided it can hear and understand it. Alright, so he's going to add a d4.
I suggest we strangle Tom to death just because of the irony of the name.
A creature can benefit one leadership. One lead ends at the hobgoblin's incapacitator. So I guess I just have to add the +4 to his roll. Four. Put the 4 there. And he's gonna stab at Dre with his dagger. And you're gonna miss. He's gonna miss that. Is that only one? Or does he get the +4 every time? Let me read it again. The creature can add a d4 to its roll provided it can hear and understand. The creature can benefit from only one leadership die at a time. So he gets it for 1 minute. And he's gonna stab at you again with his little dagger. Since he's fighting somebody his own size. And you're gonna block it. Nice. Oswald.
Yeah, it's a very little dagger.
The warlord's gonna smack him upside the head and said, "Tom's not gonna be happy with you."
I think that was the general plan.
We're gonna take Tom these guys' heads, right?
Oh, that sounds glorious.
That was a miss. And a crit. One into the other.
I'm doing it with my long sword.
Oh, you
on the wrong one.
You hit the table. Reroll it then.
Starting over again with longbow.
That's a hit. And the cutthroat goblin drops to the ground. And the hobgoblin warlord is going to say, "You will all die at my blade."
So,
Apparently I'm not going to do anything to him.
You block, he bounced off his armor. Gothak.
so first, we move. And then we poke. Bam.
Kriv. Nothing?
There.
Alright, is that it? That's it?
That'll.
Come on, move. There we go. Wolf brush. Why didn't it take that wild shape off? Oh, there you go. Now you changed. That didn't work right.
That should get fodder with Fantasy Grounds. That didn't work right.
Token
That was-
reverted, but
That was the one-click druid extension. It should have carried over them hit points. They should have taken it off of him when he first knocked it off. So you got 7
you should
wounds.
still have damage. You should still have damage on them from the ram
Yep,
or the goat.
yep. Because it damage 26 to Wolf Rush, damage exceeds hit points by 7, so the 7 should have carried over to his after he changed.
Yeah.
got 7
that's
wounds
true.
on him. He's got 7 wounds on him.
have
I just
7
put him
wounds.
there. I just put him there.
All right, so I am a little too close for comfort here. Now all of a sudden, so I don't have any alternative but to. Dodge.
Well, you're not within melee range.
Oh, I'm not.
No.
Oh, I
when
was
you
when
shrunk-
I was a go.
Yeah, when you shrunk
Okay,
down.
sweet. All right. Well, in that case, I'm gonna run a little bit, and I'm gonna try to stay 30. That's 25, close enough. And I'm gonna blast him with a fireball. Thank you.
All right.
That makes sense. All right. Here goes nothing.
And he's gonna
Okay.
bounce off his armor.
It was nothing.
Rain.
Alright, cat my knees. Okay, I'm gonna hit him.
Swing away.
So confidently.
Yeah, you're gonna miss him. And missed him again. He blocked it with his armor. All right, the
I mean,
hobgoblin.
His
Are you in the
armor
party
class.
just so that we can make dragon jokes? Is that your sole reason? I mean, you've got a flying pet that so far has not pooped on anybody.
All right, he's gonna.
And at some point when I become unkillable and doing twice the damage that you two do together, then we'll talk.
But when he picks me up and spins me around, then we do just as much damage.
Sing embarrassing.
I cannot wait till we're a higher party and we test this out.
All right, he's not happy that Gothic came up along his side, so he's gonna attack Gothic.
Just curious, what is this Hobgoblin Warlord's armor class? Because he's blocking serious stuff.
20. And that's a hit.
Stick with 3. Armor is thick with 3 Cs.
And he's gonna swing at him again. And hit him again. Minimum damage. And swing at him a third time. Because why not? Oh, and he's gonna hit him. I'm surprised that hit him. For minimum damage again.
So, in response, I'm going to do Goliath Stone Endurance, which is a self-heal that I can use once per round. And I got back pretty much everything he did.
Our combat tracker is messed up. This is Dre's turn.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Dre's turn.
But Gothic was just attacking.
Oh,
No,
did I say Gothic?
no. He was
Oh,
damaging me. My
He targeted you. Okay, okay, got it.
Use your stone endurance during his
yeah,
turn.
that doesn't. It's a
Reaction.
thank you.
Okay, Dre, you're up. Okay, hold on. Hold on. He's gonna parry that attack.
It says hit on.
Yeah, but he's gonna parry it, which adds 4 to
Oh.
his AC. So it's gonna be a miss. So let me give him 12 back.
I just got excited to swing my axe.
All right, go ahead. And that's a miss too.
Well, shit. And this is gonna miss too.
No, Yep, that was a miss too. Oswald. I think you can only parry once per round. No, it says... Yeah, there's no limitations on his parry. I think that's a mistake. It's probably a reaction. Yeah, it's got to be a reaction.
In our AC plus.
Right. Yeah, it's got to be a reaction. Gothic, you're up. That's a hit. He's taking some good damage now. And another hit.
Wait, actually, rolled it again. Yeah, no, that was another hit roll by accident.
Oh.
Just click on the button.
I was gonna say 28 damage. Damn.
Yeah, that would have been amazing. No, 13. That's more.
All right. Kriv, what's Kriv gonna do? You know, Kriv does have attacks.
And if he dies, the consequences of him dying are not worth his tiny little attacks. Now, if he could use his breath weapon, that'd be a totally different story, but he can't.
Oh,
yet.
he can't use that yet, can he? When does he get
What
to
level
use that?
can he-
Correct. I believe 10 or 12.
Oh, jeez.
I'm gonna have. Yeah, we're not there, but like, level 10 is a sweet spot for a direct sword.
But he can bite.
Have you seen what that does?
No, let me see. What is it? Action,
18
bite.
marks.
It's a 1d10 plus
In the
3.
rear with the rear. Nah. With me rolling? Nah.
I like how your Dragon Lord has like so much potential, but it's still you rolling no matter what.
All right, Wolf Brush.
Quick question.
Sure.
If I pull a creature, does it provoke attacks of opportunities that leaves its space?
Do what? What's the question? If you...
If I pull a creature, will it provoke attacks of opportunity?
No, because he's not leaving on his own accord.
Okay. In that case, I'm just gonna blast him with nothing. I'm gonna blast him with nothing. Wolfbrush is going to stand here and light it up.
It's an imaginary fireball.
Rain.
This is really annoying.
Did you miss him?
Yeah. I got a hit at 20. I'm basically fucked unless I crit.
All right, the Hobgoblin.
I hit him by rolling a 19.
Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, Gothic. He's swinging again at Gothic. And he's hitting. And he's hacking at him again. And it's a hit. And one more time. And hits him again, all 3 times. He's slashing away at Gothic because he doesn't have any armor. Dre.
I'm pretty sure I know how this is gonna go, but I'm gonna try it anyway.
It's a hit.
Hey.
You gonna bury it?
Yeah, matter of fact. No. Yeah, no.
Bury this, casual. Damn it.
Yeah, good job, dude.
Yay, finally.
Oh, that's a good roll.
Ooh, that hurt. Damn, you hit him 3 times.
I think it's the most hits I've had all night.
Oswald. That's a hit. Oh! And that takes him out.
Lucky rolls. I think I needed like a 17 minimum to get a hit.
Oops. And with that, we are out of combat.
We still
Was
haven't found the goblin we're looking for.
No. What do you want to do from here? I just unlocked the tokens.
Well, the one that tried to run away tried to run this way to the east. That leads me to believe that our foe may be that way.
Yeah, this is obviously the entrance to the cave.
It's a
And
pretty long
they-
path back there. You can see
Yeah,
all
they-
the way, but it goes back a ways.
They were guarding the entrance.
Then I say we head in.
We got some loot here.
And heads.
All right, you want to search the bodies and everything? Yes, there is loot. These guys had caltrops, 1 healer's kit, hematite, lapis lazuli, leather armor, a mess kit, 1 potion, rod crocite or whatever hell that is, a short sword, a tent, and a tin cup. 156 gold pieces, 11 silver and 37 copper. And I will put that in the party sheet.
Party sheet.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
So none of my attack rolls were using my spellcaster ability score previously.
You have to open up that magnifying glass and close it for it to register. There, I went ahead and ID'd the potion. You guys have seen that enough.
Yep.
So Scuzzer.
Yep.
For your buddy who makes this, spellcaster attack rolls should be the int or wisdom, depending on class, plus proficiency, right?
Right.
Yeah, okay. It was not coded to take advantage of my wisdom and giving me a +4 to all of my rolls.
Which
for
one?
either the attack or the save. Actually, the power group. The power group spells, which is the master that it uses to control all of your other shit, was not coded to include wisdom. So that, when you pick the druid class, should default to wisdom.
Right. And it didn't do it?
It did.
Well, that's a
did
Fantasy
not.
Grounds thing. It
So
should
this
have.
whole campaign with Wolfbrush so far, which I think is like 3 games, Wolfbrush should have been rolling +4 that he wasn't. So maybe he would have hit shit. Maybe not. You never know.
Yeah. Open This is with all spells. With the spell coatings, you have to open the magnifying glass in
Yeah,
the
I
spell
took care of
coating
it.
for it to register your proficiencies and stuff. So you fixed it all. Okay.
Yeah, I did fix it. It's just that is why I can not hit the broadside of a barn.
All right. Keep an eye on it. Make sure it stays. It should. So that's what you find on these bodies.
Somebody should take that healer's kit.
Someone besides Wolf Rush,
Right.
in case he gets hurt.
I guess I could. You want me to take it?
Yeah, I think you'd probably be best choice. You got a lot of hit points, and you're not usually taking the most damage.
Right.
He's trying to say that you're smarter than the other two of us.
Given I'm a dragon and you're barbarians.
I'll have you know that I have the average intelligence of your average person.
Right. Still a
Yes, but
it's not just about your basic int points.
Yes.
It's also about your decision making, and your decision making starts with can axe, will axe.
well, yeah. I mean, if you get an injury and I get rid of the injury by cutting off at the elbow, I mean the injury's gone. I might have made a new one.
That's solid logic.
And the healer.
Right? That is solid logic.
I
isn't it?
agree with that. That's practical problem solving.
Somebody give the dwarf the potion of climbing for reasons.
Well, I sure
I would
don't
like
need
to
it.
point out, I just realized that they are bringing Sephiroth into Smash Brothers Ultimate, which is kind of dope.
Yeah.
I haven't had a Nintendo system since the 64, but to slash Mario in the face with Sephiroth, I might buy it.
Dre, you're hurt.
A little bit,
Do you want it fixed?
please.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick up my arrows while I'm here. I just realized I didn't have any since we reset the longbow, but
All right. So
All right.
I'm going to Balm of the Summer Court you, Dre.
Yeah, balm me.
And you get 1, 2, 3 of those. And then see here. D6s, 3 D6s. You're magically healed for 16 hit points.
Sweet. Thank you. How stoned am I?
Not at all, actually. I don't mix.
Oh, awesome.
It's because as a dwarf, your constitution is too high. It takes more than that to get you high.
I'll change your
High in
wounds.
fiber.
He said
Yeah, I'm
three
just doing a job here.
3 temporary hit
It's
points,
like
right?
when he said I'll change your wound, I thought he was about to say I'll change it so you're high. So I thought he was about to say.
I should have given him the temporary hit points already. That
It only
that
says
coding
1.
works. Well, I did it 3 times.
I'll change it to 3. I don't know why it says 1.
I blame coding. That is what I blame. And then I think that'll do you for right now. That's enough.
I don't know why it changed. I see it says 3, but all right. So you healed Dre up a little bit. I've unlocked the tokens, so you guys can move about the cabin as you wish. Wow, Dre.
Thought somebody would appreciate that.
There's a fork up here.
Pull it out of the ground. Maybe Wolfbrush is still hungry. I'd apologize, but I'm not sorry.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna ask. I just assumed you weren't sorry.
Too well at this point.
So Wolfrush yells down the halls, "Hey man, it's dead or alive, dude, and these barbarians, they do not fuck around. So like, if you come out and just chill, maybe we could do the alive one. If you want, we could do the alive one." Anything?
I don't know how far away we are from him yet.
Well, I mean, I was yelling. That was my loud voice.
No?
No, all right.
See a bed. Might be a mimic.
Definitely a mimic. Well,
It looks like
Brush, go lick it.
an empty sleeping chamber.
Looks very clean for goblins in a cave.
At this point, if you see furniture by itself in a room, you nuke it.
Right?
Yeah.
I like the targeting thing on Dre. It's kind of like I have the dwarf on a leash.
What is these green pimples?
What is that?
What are these green pustules? What is they?
Just
Those I lick. I lick it.
green. They're green mushrooms.
Yeah, I lick the shit out of that.
All right.
I don't think I've ever seen a green mushroom.
I have collected these mushrooms for my personal collection.
Hold on a
Get
second.
away from him.
Hold on.
We need to go north. There's supposed to be somebody down there because it was all empty.
Yeah.
Wolf
No,
Brush.
he's telling us to hold on because he's gonna come up with some consequence for dumb licking mushrooms.
Hey now.
I mean, he did manage to
I said
find
what I
rules and coding for throwing people in the Yeet manual.
No, not the person. Not the person, the tune. The person's smarter than I am. The tune, on the
Oh.
other hand,
Yeah.
just like the mushroom.
I wouldn't be surprised if he finds rules for getting player characters high.
I do have rules
Well,
for
they
that.
exist.
I do.
not surprised.
I have rules for alcoholism and all kinds of stuff. Addiction. It's a whole module
Good thing
about
I'm-
drugs.
Good thing I'm
So-
not an alcoholic.
Wolfbrush licks the green mushroom, and he has failed his constitution check, so he is poisoned.
I mean, shouldn't he have a plus to Constitution when it comes to that kind of thing, considering his recreational use?
Poison.
Dwarfs do.
No, it doesn't work that way.
Built-up tolerance?
Why was the dwarf not licking the shrooms, man?
I'm dumb, but I'm not that kind of dumb.
Precisely.
But you have.
Nope.
You,
Wait, no. There's like just because dwarves live underground, there's no like literature or like reference to them like getting high on shrooms that I'm aware of.
I'm not talking about shrooms specifically. It's just that he resists poison.
Yeah, part of that resistance is not eating it when you know it's there.
All right.
My eyes twitching a little.
I mean, blame the fucking stoner, not us.
Whoa.
Tokens are unlocked again.
So I sneakily cast a Lester Resurrection spell on myself, hoping no one notices. Like I just mutter in the corner like.
All right.
Oh my
Check
God,
off
this
your
is D&D,
spell
this is
slot.
D&D grandma's boy.
Yeah.
Is that like sneaking away to the bathroom to throw up at a night of drinking and coming back and saying you're
Yeah, that's
fine?
puking. That's what he did. He puked
Oh, that's a
in
second.
rally.
He burned a second level spell slot on that.
I puked.
Oh my god!
That's a hardcore rally right there. Champion.
Good to go. Where's the pizza?
Bladefighter is catching up after writing some notes, and he wolf rush up and head in the tunnel. Go woo!
So Gothic,
Gothic yells back that he sees another goblin to murder.
and the goblin takes off running. Hold on, let me lock
Which
the
way does he run?
tokens.
He runs.
Away.
Wait. Can I set myself since I was taking notes? Because I would have been right behind.
Oh wait, does he get to run away? Or do we have to roll initiative first?
No, he saw you coming around the corner and he ran. He heard you puking and all kinds
Probably
of stuff.
heard you retching in the
Yeah.
corners of the entire thing too.
To there?
You're like, oh, ha, stupid adventurers ate one of those mushrooms. Most obvious trap we have.
All right. Tokens are unlocked.
Oh, we see him again. Yeah, we see him.
It's going east, south, and east.
I got him. He's just gonna let us run up on him?
Apparently.
Oh yeah.
Wait. Kriv. Come on now. Just move.
Wait, where'd he go?
Move Kriv up, and why is it black all of a
shit.
sudden?
No, it's a target-rich environment, and they're backed into a corner. That's when they're at their most vulnerable.
All right, is Curve where he needs to be, or you need to move him more?
No, he needs to be right behind Oswald.
Oh, and there's more up behind us to the north.
All right,
Are
let
there
me
These
they'll
names,
die
they're
too.
just ridiculous.
The dragon can look north.
select.
Scale sponge.
Initiative.
You heard me. You
Request
can look north.
Gale
South.
Sponge.
Yes.
Menu.
Is that what you called
It
me?
is now.
I'm the beer-soaked porcupine. You can be the scale sponge.
Why am I a sponge?
I feel good.
Because so far, what you can do for us is be a tank made of scales. That's
The
Oh,
next
yeah.
time.
Yeah, but tank
order-
implies offensive capabilities.
I meant pure tank defensive.
More
okay,
like
fine.
APC.
All right,
Should we go
Oswald.
APC?
Yeah, she's our scale shield. She's a living shield. That's it. For now.
That's fine.
Of attack, didn't I?
Anyway,
Oh,
you
yeah.
said next time what? What were you?
And that one's dead.
Good job, Oswald. You killed something fast.
I'm not sure how I did it though.
That was amazing. No, don't ask questions. That was awesome.
And then
Since I can't see anything else.
Oswald is an honorary barbarian for the night.
it's
I'm
because
move
that
15. Let's get there and see if I can see anybody else.
it's because that goblin had a rotten right knee, and Oswald put an arrow
Arrow
in
in
his
it.
knee.
If you get arrow in the knee, that's
Yeah.
Yeah, you. That was the one that was running from you too.
How was he running with
Now
a
it all makes sense.
boogered up knee?
It all makes sense.
He was
why
was
he
limping.
Got shot.
Oh, what? Hello? Anybody?
Welcome back.
What the hell
We should
just
have done
happened?
our shenanigans while he was gone.
He was only gone for 2 seconds. We really needed to get on that fast.
Or more goblins
Get
to
on
the
one
north.
fast.
So there's a
Okay.
Toy Story film coming out, and Chris Evans is going to be Buzz Lightyear.
Wait, what?
There's a new Toy Story movie, but it's the actual story of the character Buzz Lightyear, not the toy that comes to life.
I like that.
So, like, and Chris Evans is going to voice the human Buzz Lightyear.
Like he fights against the evils of Zurg?
yes.
Not that I was a big Buzz Lightyear fan, but, you know, it did its work on me.
Alright, I'm reading up on this guy here.
They really want to sell more toys and theme park shit.
Oh my god. That just reminded me of something, and I realized it applies perfectly to Wolf Bro.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm dying to hear what. Okay. Well, I doubted you. Suddenly I don't doubt you anymore.
Goblin
Oh,
collar
that is-
bandana. He's gonna recklessly run forward.
Towards two
And-
barbarians.
Yeah.
Not very smart.
And
Well,
attack.
it's a reckless.
Gothic.
It's a recklessly.
With his short sword. And you're just gonna dodge it. Goblin tinted tough. That's this guy. He's going to...
Dre, would you describe your character as happy? In general?
take a shot at Oswald
Yes? Question
from
mark?
behind
I just found if
and hit him for 2
another
points.
version of your barbarian.
4.
Yes.
I didn't think that Dre was happy. I thought he was more like grumpy.
Yeah, I thought he was grumpy too.
Well, I had to ham-fist it in so I could put that meme up in Waterdeep. No, at the Waterdeep chat there.
This is me happy.
Right, this is a good point.
We're talking.
Where's this
for-
guy at? Snagged magenta nose bristles. Oh,
Is
there
this
he
just a random name
I mean, it's
generator
outdone itself.
Yeah, it is.
for the?
Yeah.
Because there's a few of these that are interesting.
They're just random names. They don't make any sense at all.
Right. Dre, you're up.
Oh, he's dumb enough to walk into an axe, so I will oblige him.
Because I can't even imagine what a collared bandana looks like.
I'm
let
gonna
me-
sell it to hipsters though and make a fortune.
Wolf Brush, come here. We got the perfect thing for you.
Let me put people in squares here.
That's what the man's always trying to do.
Alright, everybody's in a square now.
In a square.
Alright, Dre, you're still up. Right? You hit him. You killed him with one swing. Chopped him in half.
This does look like a rage situation. But that's your fault.
Yeah.
They seem to be dropping pretty easy. Great.
That one's gonna
Maybe not.
block.
This one's name is just kind of redundant. Orange cardigan could be anything but nasty.
Combed sideburns. Goblin cutthroat combed sideburns. Yeah, he's gonna move forward here. And
Definitely a target-rich environment.
dagger attack, Dre. And he's gonna miss. He's gonna try to stab him again.
I have questions about the other goblin boss.
And he rolled a 2. Yeah. Goblin heinous giggle. He's going to take a shot at Dre with a short bow, and he's going to hit him. Wolf brush. Hello?
Yeah, I'm moving.
Oh, okay. I thought
Target
maybe
him.
you lost me.
I
All
got
right, you
bud.
move forward.
All right, and then we're gonna do something really fun. So, dudes, do not walk into the sleet storm. Okay?
Mmm.
My first time making a sleet storm.
Is there a token to use?
So it's a token type spell token, 40-foot radius,
Yep. Drag that token
and
over. Holy shit! That's not 40 foot.
no, no, that's. Can we do less?
That's
Yeah,
40
because
foot
it's not about
radius?
walking into it at that point. It's about getting out at that point.
The radius or diameter?
40-foot radius.
Yeah, that's about right.
In that case, I want to put it. Hold on a second. I'm gonna walk a little bit. That was 15. I'm gonna walk there. That's 25 movement.
All right.
Yeah. All right. And then I'm going to make that token.
How big is 40 feet? Let me see.
40 feet's a lot of feet.
It's 8 of these squares. Can you get it far enough away that you're not in it?
I don't think so. Like that's gonna be a problem.
Put it in the
And-
next room, and then it won't do any good.
What? Yeah, that's not working. All right, so we're not going to do that spell. That spell is for outside, outside only. And what I'm going to do is just old-fashioned make a.
Oh, look,
polar
there's
bear.
a little one.
Little one. It's got to be bigger than that, though.
Let me see. Hold on.
Okay. I mean, this isn't written.
40-foot radius is just gonna just wipe us all if it's in this small place.
Let me delete
Yeah.
this one too.
I kind of want a little sleet storm.
All right.
I'm just gonna make a polar bear.
If you cast that one step beyond that shadow goblin, it still hit me.
Yeah. Can you put a polar bear like back in the room behind the goblins?
Polar bear.
Yeah.
NPC.
Yeah, just put a polar bear back there. That'll fuck with him.
I got a question. What's that shadow goblin gonna do?
Polar bear.
What's a shadow goblin?
So how did we share this? I put it on the combat tracker and then share it with you, right?
Yeah.
Put it on a combat tracker. I gotta change him to friendly. And then share. Put him on the map. And then share him with you.
Yeah, I wanted him to be like right there. Love it.
Alright. And he has his own initiative, right?
He does.
There we go, I just rolled for him. Alright. Who's next?
Scale sponge.
Are you done, Wolfbrush?
Hang on a second.
Alright.
I thought you were gonna call me Scale
Roll initiative
Shield.
for the summoned creature as a group which has its own turns. Oh, it has to be a group that has its own turns.
They're both SS initials.
What do you mean it has to be a
Scale
group?
Yeah. Roll initiative for the summoned creatures as a group which has its
Oh.
own turns.
Yeah,
We got
so
one.
I rolled
All your
initiative for the
summoned
polar bear.
creatures get the same initiative.
Yeah, but I don't think that it. Like right now, it doesn't get a turn until the next round. Is that appropriate?
It seems to be kind of
Yeah.
arbitrary because you both have the same initiative.
Okay.
Yeah, I rolled his initiative. It was the same as yours anyway. 9.
Well, yep, cool.
Yeah, he gets a action the next round. Okay, Rain.
It just seems kind of weird because if he rolled a lower initiative, he would have gotten action right away.
Into tough, did you say?
You move into there. Five more feet. Oh, she's gonna take out some goblins. That's a hit. Ooh. And another hit. And you killed him. Gothic. Moving to there.
Just the idea of a goblin with sideburns.
At least he combed them.
Yeah,
That is
they're
true.
nice and neat. He's not one of them unkempt goblins. Oh, that was a miss. Exquisite Suspenders. He's going to charge
Excuse me.
at Rain and attack with a scimitar.
Do I get an attack of opportunity because he was out of my reach and now he's suddenly here?
No. Not when they move in, when they move away. And he's gonna miss. But he's gonna bonus action his nimble escape and take off running. And he's got nimble escape, so as a bonus action, so that negates the attack of opportunity. Goblin boss, nasty orange cardigan. That's this guy. He's going to target. Goblin, choose another goblin. Oh, nice. He's going to. He's got multi-attack. 2 attacks with his scimitar. The second attack has disadvantage, alright? He's going to swing it at the Dre. And you're going to block that. And the second one has disadvantage, so let me choose that. And he's going to hit anyway.
What?
Alright. This goblin boss. Oh, he's only got one target. Dre. And that's you're gonna dodge that. And the second one's with disadvantage. Oh, he dropped a 20. Damn it. And you're gonna block it. Kriv.
Nope.
Oswald.
I need to be a fat goblin whose name is Oswald Cobblesnot.
Okay. Hold on a second, Oswald. Yeah, in order for you to hit him, because that's 1, 2, 3, 4 is gonna be with a superior cover. So click superior cover at the bottom.
Yeah, get him.
Because you're
After I hit
shooting
him.
through. Yeah, you're shooting through four people.
I didn't want to shoot him anyway.
You're not good enough for my arrow.
It wasn't such a good idea anyway. I'm thinking he might be ranged caster.
Alright, you're gonna hit him, but I want you to drag the damage You're shooting at nasty orange cardigan. Drag the damage onto combed sideburns because he's going to deflect.
How do I do that?
Instead of rolling, double-clicking your damage, just grab it and drag it and drop it on the token for combed sideburns. Drop it right on his token.
The one that looks like a rock. Okay.
Yeah. Exactly. So your arrow is deflected and it hits the other little goblin.
But when we do it that way, I lose my extra D6.
Right.
Well, no, I don't. You shouldn't get a D6. I didn't put it on him. I put it on the shadow goblin, or another. Yeah. It
Okay.
It should be on the guy. It's on the guy I really targeted. So should I still get it, even though he deflected it? I think so.
No, because he deflects the damage to somebody else.
Okay.
So because it was deflected to somebody else, it's put on him.
Gotcha.
And
that makes sense. That works.
Was that the end of? So that's a hit. Let me see if he can do it again or if it's just the one time. Comb sideburns. Where's the boss goblin? Goblin boss.
Cardigan guy.
Nimble escape, multi-attack, javelin, redirect attack. When a creature the goblin can see targets it with an attack, the goblin chooses another goblin within 5 feet of it. The two goblins swap places, and the chosen goblin becomes a target instead. Oh, so he's got to swap places with him. And you hit
If I hit him again, he's going to swap. If I hit him again, he's going to. So he's still going to swap places with him?
Well, let me reread it. I think he takes all the damage.
So I'm still going to put it on comb sideburns, what you're saying?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, the goblin becomes the target instead. Yeah, so you
did
made
a lot
both.
of work there because he should have swapped right back where they were. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. And you killed him.
I mean, if he dodged twice, he should have ended back where he was.
Yeah. All right, Shadow Goblin. What is this?
Was this guy a caster? Like I think so.
No. He's going to
That's
attack
good.
the polar bear. And he's got multi-attack. Shadow Goblin can make 2 attacks with a kitchen knife. Second attack is disadvantaged. And he says...
Apparently Shadow Guardians goblins are not too bright.
Yeah, he thinks polar bear would make a good dinner, so he's going to attack him. And that's a hit. Why do you attack with disadvantage? Oh. How's a kitchen knife a ranged attack?
Obviously, you haven't pissed off a chef before.
It's melee
Just
or
thinking, I'm
ranged.
pretty sure my sister has thrown a knife for
You click the wrong
Every
one.
kitchen
You
has
should.
one.
I mean, I've got 2 separate ones for things like that.
No,
You know,
there's
if you
only
can
one.
throw it, or if you can throw it or stab with it, I've got 2 separate attacks with the same weapon.
No, it's only giving me one.
It's
But it is a hit. Four. And he's gonna attack him again. How do I not get the range part of that? Because a melee or ranged weapon. Attack +5 to hit. I'll just take the higher of the rolls. That's a hit. It's coded wrong. The NPC sheet's coded wrong. That's what the problem is. Goblin Cutthroat, snagged magenta nose bristles. Where is he? He's over here. Yeah, and he's
Magenta?
Yes, snagged magenta nose bristles. And he's going
Don't say it like it makes sense.
he's going to attack the polar bear too. And that's a miss. And he's going to stab at him again. And the polar bear is going to block. Thick-skinned polar bear. Dre.
Keep it on the side.
Critical.
Nice.
Actually,
Still terrible damage.
Was that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
We'll just move on. He was going to swap with the other goblin, but heinous giggle. He's going to move forward and attack Gothic with a scimitar. Oh, that's going to hit him. For minimum damage. Polar bear. You can make the attacks, Wolf Rush. Remember how? With the NPC sheet?
I don't know. I don't see the NPC sheet anymore. It disappeared.
Alright, hold on, let me share it again.
Okay.
Make sure you hotkey it.
It is hotkeyed, but it would not come up. So polar bear is going to try to target the goblin snagging magenta nose bristles.
Okay, you don't need to target. You just, with him, well, I guess you can.
Yeah, I got it.
And if you just hover over his attack and double click it, there you go.
I did not apply that to him. Oh, it hit. Very
Yep,
good.
that's a hit.
He's gonna try his claws now.
And the goblin's going to block the claw.
Alright, polar bear is done with his turn. Wolf Brush's turn.
Alright.
Wolf Brush is going to... Oh, no. Beat Wolf Brush now.
Yeah, you got to click
lava
on...
fire. Lava fire.
Alright. Had heinous giggle. Oh, that's going to hit him.
Ah, it's a splendid damage roll. Good job, Wolf Brush.
2d8, that's not bad damage. Rain.
Well, I'm not stupid enough to run down that tunnel by myself.
Would you do it for a Scooby snack?
What are you implying?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Wow.
I'm smart enough not to mess with that.
I can still pick you up with one hand, given your size.
As long as you promise to throw me at something.
You still have movement left.
I'm aware. I'm just gonna stand here for now. Seems like they've got that mostly under control.
that's a hit. Instant death.
Now it's killed. Actually, that thing below fighting the bear looks unnatural.
Let me see if I can show you a picture of him. And yes, there is a picture. This haunched and scrawny goblin has a long nose and pointed ears and wears an insincere, obsequious expression on its slate gray face. Dressed in a servant's uniform, it conceals a large knife behind its back. That's a shadow goblin. The chef.
When I clicked on the shadow goblin, all my line of sight went away. I could see the whole place.
Damage dealt. Some significant damage dealt. Moving on.
Yeah, because if you click on the token, you can see what the token sees. That's what the...
Ah.
That's a setting I think I gotta change. Exquisite suspenders. Which one is he?
I know how it works now.
He's at
You
first
double
the
click.
grand for me.
You double click somebody else's token, you switch.
Yeah. Oh, that's the one that ran from you. Okay. Yeah. He continues running down this hallway. Nasty orange cardigan. Two attacks. Second one is disadvantage. Swinging at Dre. And the second swing with disadvantage at Dre.
8.
And both of them missed, both 15s. Goblin boss. See-through bra. What is it? See-through bra? Nice.
See-through bra.
This is why I have questions about this, because, like, who wants that?
Hey, who knows what these goblins are into, man? He's swinging at Dre. And you're going to block it, and the second one's with disadvantage, swinging the scimitar at Dre. And, wow, the last one rolled 15-15, this one rolled 14-14. Kriv.
Nope. Actually,
You want to move?
approved right there.
Alright. Oswald.
He's not targeting you. There we go.
You are now. And that's a hit. And orange cardigan's down.
Didn't move this turn. I'll go ahead and use my Slayer's Focus. Ah.
That's a block. Shadow Goblin. Damn, who attacked the Shadow Goblin? Oh, that was Gothic.
That's right.
Alright, he's going to, again, attack the polar bear. Drop of 11. 16. What's the polar bear's AC? 5 plus a 5 is a miss. And he's going to attack the polar bear too. And that's going to be a miss. And this one's going to be a hit. Oh, he did not have advantage. So there is no sneak attack. Dre.
Let's continue trying to fix this problem.
Oh, so close.
God, I'm getting good hit rolls, but crap damage rolls.
And he's going to block that one.
I spoke too
Just got a
soon.
little too quickly.
Right?
Yeah, no.
Polar bear. Nah, he's going to hit the nose bristle. For 1. He's going to claw at him and hit him. I don't think he's going to make this one. No, he survives. Wolf brush.
I've been meaning to say this for a while, but does anybody else every time he comes up, his turn comes up, think of Secret of Monkey Island?
I don't even know what that is.
It's
The main character's name is Guybrush Threepwood.
it's a classic game as far as puzzles and certain types of mechanics are concerned.
It's one of the early LucasArts games.
Also has one of the most bizarre like logic puzzles like ever.
Rain?
But that character name is stuck with me.
Let's see, I can't get down there. Could go down and help Dry.
Good hit.
I'm gonna side.
Go ahead.
What were you gonna say?
Nah, it's not important. Go on.
I'm going to step past Oswald and end up there.
Alright.
I didn't move all the way, I got stuck.
I don't know what the hell that did. Oh, because you went through the wall.
Oh, well, I didn't.
I'll move you. Yeah, if you try to drag through a wall, it won't move the token through the wall. That's what happened.
Gotcha.
And that's a hit. Gothic.
Continue to attack the shotgun.
And that's a hit. And I think that's the end of him. Yep.
So I'll attack this coward in the corner.
Alright. And that's a hit. And you killed him too.
More death.
Exquisite Suspenders. He's the one that ran away, right?
Yes.
See-through bra. He's got a new target. And you're going to block that. And this one's with disadvantage. Oh, that's going to miss too. Kriv. Yeah, I don't think this guy's going to last past this round.
Kriv, let's see. That'll do.
Alright. Oswald. Yep, that's a hit. And he survived. But I don't think he's going to survive this one. Oh yeah, he's dead. You have movement.
I'm going to be the only person up here, but I'll take a look.
Alright.
No goblins so far.
Dre.
I want to see the polar bear get out of there.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking. It's like, oh, okay, gonna have to move.
Yeah, he's going to have to squeeze
I
through
wouldn't
that
stand
doorway.
in his way, Gothic.
I'm gonna move up there.
Alright, you still have a dash.
Nah.
He's only got 25 feet?
He's a dwarf, yeah.
No, I can do. I thought it was 35. Yeah, I can do
dwarf?
35.
You got 10 more then.
How did you get 35 as a dwarf?
Very dangerous over short
Because of the level 5 or level 6 increased distance or whatever. It's the same reason I went from 30 to 40. He went from 25 to 35.
Oh. Polar bear's up.
So I think the polar bear is stuck in this room.
He can squeeze. He can squeeze through that door.
He can squeeze? Alright, he's gonna squeeze. He's gonna squeeze to about there.
Alright.
Yeah.
And he knocked Rain out of the way.
Yeah, he has 40-foot movement, so that's 20. He'll end his turn there.
Alright.
And Wolf Brush is gonna go back by his little dragon buddy here.
You still have dash.
Can't see anything. So he'll end his turn there.
Alright. Rain.
Moving back out.
25 to there.
I'm gonna use my second action to take a dash and go stand right in front of Oswald so he's not out in the open.
Alright. Gothic.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for the dash.
You gotta go out the door first. There's 5, 10. There's 40. 50. 60. 80. This guy's going to come here. And you're going to dodge that arrow. And you're going to run back. Kriv.
Crip will position himself there in the air.
Alright. Oswald. Any more movement? That's it?
Nope.
Just there? Okay, Dre.
Ended my turn.
$30.
I can fit past Gothic with only 5 left.
You can dash too.
Yeah, might as well.
That's 45. $55. Polar bear.
Yeah. Gonna try to run.
Okay, he can't go through that wall.
Okay, he's gonna dash.
You gotta pick it up and move it to the right and then up. There you go. 15 to there. Oh, what happened?
He's dashing.
10 to there.
He's like a lumbering polar bear.
Alright, now drag it again. 35 to there.
50 plus another 20.
55 to there.
70. Yeah, 70. Yeah, you got another 5. That's all you got. That's all he's got.
And Rain, Oswald, and Gothic just got smashed against the wall by the
Gently.
polar bear
By-
running down the hallway.
He's not smelly at all. Don't worry about it.
Wolf brush.
Runs to bed there.
And Dre feels like he's about to be trampled.
It's a common theme for me around some of these.
Rain.
I mean, it's kind of crowded up in that tunnel. I yell up to
There's only one measly scared goblin.
Yeah, I yell up to Wolf Brush. Is that a dead end?
He can't see around the
Boy,
corner.
king of the herbs.
What's up?
That dead end up there.
I can't
looking
see
like?
you around the corner.
The dead end.
Porcupine. Okay, I'm gonna go back the other way to cover.
You
our
double
6
click on your
CC.
own token, you can swap between your vision and the party's vision.
Yeah, you're right.
Very focused on my article reading anyway.
I must stand here to cover our 6 because clearly we're not done looking for Tom Gabo.
Alright, Gothic. squeezing past the bear.
Yes, and then right here, that's my 40, and I'm gonna... I can't do Reckless Attack, but I can still do Divine Fury, and I'm a Trost. Of course.
And you're going to hit the wall behind the goblin as he ducks out of the way.
But I do have a second javelin.
This one.
Oh, probably help if I actually had it.
Yeah, let me drop it on. There you go, you hit him. Oh, you killed him. As he was knocking his next arrow, you killed him. And that is the end of this goblin battle.
I'm gonna go pick up my other javelin, so I've got them both back. You're welcome
Alright.
for my service.
You retrieve your javelins. And let me unlock these tokens. You take everybody out of initiative. Alright.
Are we gonna keep playing, or
We out of
stop here?
combat?
I'm fine.
Yep, we're out of combat.
Yes.
We can,
Loot the goblins.
yeah, loot the goblins.
You want to do that now? Alright.
Sure, get it over with.
Let's see. Search the room. And you guys are in luck. Let me put this in the... yeah, 61 gold pieces, 10 electrum, 21 silver, 59 copper, but there's some stuff in there. A chain shirt, a doom box, embroidered silk handkerchief, a jug, manacles, obsidian, a potion, six potions of healing. Another gem, silver ewer, tiger's eye, warhammer, and a zircon bead. Let me put that in the party sheet. And make sure everything's ID'd. So you have 6 potions of healing in that
How the
room.
hell did goblins get zircons?
I don't know. They stole them, remember?
Yeah, they,
Zircons are man-made.
they stole it from someone who made them.
Yeah.
Relatively recent man-made.
Oh yeah.
The 60s, I believe.
Timey-wimey.
All right, so I think we're going to call it here for the night. Let me put everybody down in that goblin room down there. Since that's where you were searching, move you all down there.
Cool. That Doombox is funny.
Yeah, some of that stuff's cool. Polar bear, come on. Come on, polar bear. You're not going in the room, you're too big. Alright. So this is where we're going to leave it for the night. You guys loot up all the bodies and everything. But before we go, let me do this. Let me give you one last roll. Come on, initiative, what's going on? There we go. What, Roofbush already log off?
Oh, he sure did.
We have to do a thing.
I pushed the button for him.
How'd I do?
I succeeded.
Dre success, Gothic success, Oswald failed. Wolfbrush success. Everybody but Oswald. Um,
I'm the one with pluses to that.
when you came around that corner where you seen that first goblin and he took off running, you heard some chanting and stuff coming from the other end of the hallway. And we're going to leave it at that. So,
Creepy.
yeah. It's like it sounded like some like a religious type of chanting seance.
Weird.
And we will
Can't
pick this
I'm
up
into it.
next week. Is let me see, what's the damage look like? 18 to you guys doing pretty well so far. That was a weak fight. There's the next one should be pretty interesting. So I'll leave it at that.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Dre might need a little healing.
And with that, we'll see y'all next week. Have a good evening.
Good night, folks.
Groovy. Thanks all.
Night, folks.
All right, stream. Nobody dropped by. I didn't miss anybody then. We'll pick this up session 23 next week, next Friday night. Have a good one.